Today, social media sites such as Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and Snapchat are more popular than they have ever been before. Although these sites can be used for entertainment and research, not all of the outcomes of its usage are positive. Specifically for children and teens who are constantly on these sites, most of the results are actually negative. Social media is slowly taking over people's lives, resulting in internet addiction, in which users are constantly invested in technology instead of being present and interactive with others in person. Internet addiction is promoted in our daily lives. For example, here's a picture of a family at dinner all on their cell phones. This may even be happening in your own home. Furthermore, when you see a couple together just staring at their screens instead of interacting, or when you see a group of children not even playing together, however, just locked in on their cell phones. Overall, this affects children because from a young age they are learning to be alone together. While they might be in the same place, they are isolating themselves at the same time. If they are learning to interact only through cell phones, they lose the skill of connecting with people in person. In the future, they will no longer connect with one another in person. This is not good for their social abilities along with their mental developments as children. Here is a clip from the TED Talk by Dr. Kimberly Young on her research on internet addiction.
Chat rooms. Now, it made me wonder if people could get addicted to the internet in the same way we talk about drugs, alcohol, and sex. So I posted a small survey online. I took the same clinical criteria that one would use to define pathological gambling, and I just substituted the word internet, and I just wanted to see what I would find. Well, back when I probably had 2 emails a month, I had over 50 emails, all from people telling me how they lost their jobs and their marriages, students across the country having problems with the very tool that they were being encouraged to use.
Social media can also affect the happiness of children and teens in a few ways. For example, Facebook depression is when people compare their lives to those they see on the internet and care too much about what their followers think, resulting in users being less satisfied with their own lives. Even children are learning from a young age to turn to social media for positive reinforcement. Here is an example of 6th graders who are affected.
Canada. Okay, let's see hands up for iPads and iPods. Who does texting? Instagram?
Oh yeah, Instagram.
Okay.
On Instagram, people can comment like on your photos, like, "Oh, you look really pretty" and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, these kids love their likes too.
It gives you a good feeling when someone likes the picture. I like it when people like my pictures. It makes me feel good.
Another reason why social media is bad for children and teens is because of cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is bullying that takes place using technology such as cell phones, computers, and tablets, along with social media sites, text messages, chats, and websites. Cyberbullying can happen 24/7 and can reach a kid even when he or she is alone. In addition, cyberbullying messages and images can be posted anonymously and distributed quickly to a very wide audience through certain social media sites. With the recent increase of technology, cyberbullying has become a common way for kids and teens to bully others while hiding behind the screen. This results in depression and a countless number of suicides in recent years. One example of a cyberbullying case that led to a suicide is a boy named Tyler Clementi. Here is a CBS News report on what happened.
Rutgers University freshman Tyler Clementi, an accomplished violin player, just 18 years old, killed himself after police say his roommate put up online a live recording of him having a sexual encounter with another man. The tragedy can now apparently be traced back to online postings. On the night of September 19th, roommate Darun Ravi and his friend Molly Way streamed the video, then Ravi tweeted, "Roommate asked for the room till midnight. I went into Molly's room and turned on my webcam. I saw him making out with a dude. Yay."
Given that children are now given devices that give them instant gratification and they are constantly invested in a screen rather than being present to those around them, studies are beginning to show that they would be fidgety and have short attention spans without them. A study conducted by Caitlin Dewey found that a group who constantly used their phones for a week showed more symptoms of ADHD compared to a group that were not allowed to use them at all. Overall, at this point, it's not realistic to say that everyone should totally stop using their phones. However, especially for children, limiting ourselves from it would prevent problems such as depression, internet addiction, cyberbullying, and ADHD symptoms from getting worse.